I'm Nora Connolly. My father came from Barna on the Casharaga coast and near Galway. Over the years, in connection with James Joyce, I was inevitably intrigued that his life partner was also a Nora from Galway, Nora Barnacle. In due course, I evolved a theatre piece drawn from Joyce's Ulysses called Nora's Bloomsday. I presented it many times with Teresa Jennings and Angus McNamara at both the Hammersmith Irish Cultural Centre and the London Irish Centre Camden and the Liverpool Irish Festival. In 2018, I was in Gibraltar and read the Molly Bloom soliloquy beside John Searle's bronze sculpture Under the Fig Tree. And so I was invited by Hammersmith Irish Cultural Centre to put together the Molly Bloom section. So we came out to the country here amongst the trees and the beautiful sky and the clouds to record this last section of James Joyce's Ulysses, Molly Bloom soliloquy. God of heaven, there's nothing like nature. Wild mountains, rivers flowing, the fields of wheat and the cattle lowing, and the flowers of every shape and feature, and the colours and the smells, springing up and growing even out of the ditches and the graves. And as for them saying there's no God, I wouldn't give 2 snaps of me first 2 fingers for all their learning. Who was the first person in the universe before there was anybody that made it all? Who? Well, that they don't know. And neither do I, so there you are. They might as well try to stop the sun from rising tomorrow. The sun shines for you, he said. The day we lay amongst the rhododendrons on Howth Head, in his grey tweed suit and his straw hat. Yes, the day I got him to propose to me. Yes, and first I gave him the bit of seed cake out of my mouth. Yes, and it was leap year like now, 16 years ago. My God. After that long kiss, I nearly lost my breath. He said I was a flower of the mountain. So we are. All flowers, all a woman's body. That was the truest thing he said in his life. The sun shines for you today. And that was why I liked him, because I saw he understood or felt what a woman is. And I gave him all the pleasure I could. I knew I could always get round him. And he asked me again to say yes. Yes. And I wouldn't answer him at first, only looked out over the sea and the sky. There were so many things he didn't know. Of Mouldy, and Mr. Stanhope, and Hester, and Father, and old Captain Groves, and the sailors playing All Birds Fly, and I Say Stoop, and washing up dishes, they call it, on the pier. And the sentry in front of the governor's house with the thing round his white helmet. Poor devil, half roasted. And the Spanish girls laughing in their shawls with their tall clomes. And the auctions every morning. And the Greeks and the Jews and the Arabs. And the devil knows who else from all the ends of Europe and Duke Street. And the fowl market, all clucking in front of Lobby Sharon's, and the poor donkeys falling half asleep, and the vague fellas in their cloaks, half asleep in the shade on the steps, and the big wheels of the carts of the bulls, and the old castle, thousands of years old, yes, and the handsome Moors all dressed in white, with turbans like kings, asking you to sit down in their little bit of a shop. And Rhonda, with the old windows of the posadas, 2 glancing eyes, a lattice hid, for her lover to kiss the iron. Oh, and the night we missed the boat in Algeciras, and the castanets and the wine shops half open at night, and the watchman going around serene with his lamp. And oh, the deep down torrents. Oh, and the sea crimson sometimes like fire, and the sunsets in the Alameda Gardens, and all the queer little streets, and the pink and the blue and the yellow houses, and the rose gardens, and the jessamines and geraniums and cactuses, and Gibraltar as a girl when I was flower of the mountain. Yes, when I put a rose in my hair, or will I wear red? And how he kissed me under the Moorish wall, and I thought, well, as well him as another. And I asked him with my eyes to ask me again. Yes. And he asked me, would I say yes, my flower of the mountain? Yes. First I put my arms around him, yes. Then I drew him down so he could feel my breasts all perfume, yes. And his heart was going like mad. And yes, I said, yes, I will. Yes,